In this section of our tutorial, we're going to be taking a look at how to take clips from within the standard session view and play them in such a way as to give us new material over in the arrangement view for creating new clips. So we're going to start with this file. If you have access to the project files, please open up 0705 clip editing number 1. Now these clips we have here are from the library. So if you go to clips, then down into drums, acoustic, and then into cold chilling, you'll find these. The only thing that's different is that I've changed some of their launch settings, which is discussed in the following section if you want to understand this better. This allows me to quickly trigger from one to the next. Now we're going to start out by taking a listen to each of these patterns or these clips. Here we go. Side stick snare, snare variation, 16th notes, and then a breakdown. Change the zoom here, and stopping. Okay, so now what we can do is we can go back to the beginning, stop button, and we're going to go back to the original arrangement and enter global record. Now what's going to happen is I toggle between these different variations. This is going to be captured over in the arrangement view. Let's see. Now I'm going to start by launching the first one. Snare variation. Back to side stick. 16th groove. Snare. Breakdown. Snare. 16th note groove. Side stick. Breakdown. 16th. Side stick. Snare. And stopping. Now I'm just creating any variation here. You could do your own. But let's go see what's happened over in the range view. Again, I'm going to press the tab key and toggle over. And let's zoom in only on the area that we've used. Now if we think of these in 2-bar sections, I'm going to go ahead and set my loop brace to 2 bars and pull it to the beginning. I'm going to enable the loop and listen. So we've got side stick and snare intermingled here. Now the first thing we want to do is to consolidate these 3 fragments into their own clip. Now you can come up here to edit and consolidate, but if you think of Command J as join these clips together, you can use the key command. And there we go. And so now we've got a completely new fragment here. It's its own clip. I can name it Command R. We'll call this joined 1. And let's listen again. Let's move on over. I'm just going to grab the loop brace and pull it over. This is a great tool. I've marked it to be 2 bars long. You can adjust it here. And now anytime I click on the loop brace, it's going to select that amount of time throughout our arrangement. Here's our next 2-bar variation in the drums. And we hear a 16th note variation. And so again, I'm just going to go Command J, pull my loop brace over and listen to the next 2 bars. Let's say I don't like that. I'll just scoot on over and try a range. Don't like that. Coming from 7 to 9 now. And that's pretty good. I'm going to take that one and join it. Pull this over from 9 to 11. And you can see the process simply. And I'm going to join. So now that we've done this, we're going to open up our clips. Again, go to File Folder 1 browser. If you open it up and it looks like this, go and open up clips. Then again, we're inside drums, acoustic, and then I'm opening up cold chilling. Now inside Cold Chilling, I'm going to right click on my mouse and say create a new folder. I'm going to call these my initials, joined, and enter. Now all these clips that I've created I can drag over here and drop. And notice now that it's ready for me to rename it. Now this one has been renamed, so I'm just going to hit enter. But I'm going to grab this next one, pull it over in here, and put it at joined 2. And so now I'm adding to the existing library just by using some material that I've created coming out of session into, that's joined 3, and into arrangement. Scrolling with my mouse wheel, pull this over and dropping it in, joined 4. Now this is a simple, straightforward example, but remember you can also do this with any audio files. Double click here to reset and close the browser. So I'm going back now to our clip view and session, and we can see now that this has just been joining MIDI information. But if you want to drag out some audio clips and add some processes, then this same technique would be taking audio material and creating new waves, recording new material over in the arrangement. And again, this is a great way to create any type of new material based on anything, whether it's MIDI or audio, you already have in place. You definitely want to explore this technique a lot. Okay, next we'll take a look at using clips from the arrangement view from a complete song style arrangement.